So this changed everything.
Oh my god! Why did someone enter me right now? I RPG it. Yeah, I knocked one. What? Controller player! That is a controller player!
Okay, so I wasn't making fun of Mongrel at all. He's a grown man now, guys, and I was just showing that to you for fun, guys, and it was just an example. So before we get right into the main point, I just want to tell you guys that open up your brains right now, please. Don't get offended by anything in this. I'm not becoming biased at all in this video. I gave points from each and everyone's perspective. So yeah guys, this is FOZSYL and let's hop right into the video. So guys, before we start the video, we just wanna get back in the time and we wanna go and see the starting of the Fortnite when it was just released and everyone was new at the game, you know, totally bot kind of players. At that time, no one really cared about who played on what, you know. People used to play on controller, people used to play on PC, like keyboard and mouse. By the way, at that time, if you were on controller, it meant like you were on console, and if you are on keyboard and mouse, it meant you are on PC. Right now, controller on PC is kind of becoming a thing. Before, you know, some years ago, it was not really a big thing. If you are going from console to PC, and if you are on controller, you will see a lot of difference, guys. By the way, we'll just save that for our next vid and let's not get diverted. So yeah guys, everyone played on whatever they wanted and everyone at that time was like a bot. No one knew the potential of the controls they are getting. No one used to even do builds at that time. Everyone used to just shoot. They used to do that bot kind of walk at that time, whether you were on controller or keyboard and mouse. By the way, in the beginning, people who used to play on KBM, they were considered as pros. So this happened till like season 6, until there were tournaments added in the game, online tournaments which were like hosted in every region. I remember I used to play that too before and I was completely a bot, guys. There was this beta alpha tournament. They used to run a lot of tests at that time and this thing happened in season 6, and after like 2 months season 7 was released and it had the biggest update, which was of creative. From this point, people had significant amount of improvements. Many kids got influenced by competitive players and they also started, you know, grinding the game, and it resulted even in more competitive players because of those kids who grinded and came above. And from those competitive players then started coming the pro controller players, and they got mainly noticed because of the aim assist. Okay, so this hatred was not too much till the whole chapter 1, but when the chapter 2 began, it just changed everything.
Come get those on any aim assist tweet. Get on my ear kit. Bro, go to the aim assist.
There's one deal
People really had that kind of hatred toward controller players after this, after seeing these things, guys. It's funny how like the same aim assist was there before, you know, even in chapter 1, but no one really cared at that time because people didn't know the potential of controller players. But when people started realizing the potential of the controller players, you know, this hatred started increasing and increasing. And I feel like the whole chapter 2 season 1 and season 2 was like just filled up with this thing. And especially in chapter 2, the reason was like those mythical weapons which just made it worse. You know, everyone just wanted a controller play in their team. People like Tifu also started getting controller players in their team so that, you know, they will get like easy kills and stuff. It will be like easy for them to play. And after some time, Epic did some changes, but sometimes they were not like this significant until they made a final change in like season 3, I guess. It just decreased the aim assist very much, and from that time we are not seeing that kind of hatred towards controller players. By the way, I also have one clip which I will show you guys, and that clip had me and a guy, and I made a guy very low, and that guy literally without any fear just came out of his box. He didn't even heal. He just came out of his box and sprayed me to death in like no time, and I was like nearly full HP or something.
Bye!
So everyone knows that controller obviously has aim advantage on keyboard and mouse, and no one can deny that thing. The reason why I will say this is due to some reasons, that in close range there is a good amount of aim assist that you get on controller, and before it was even more. And many people try to justify this by saying that keyboard and mouse players can build and edit properly, and they have the whole arm thing. That doesn't make sense. Like, are you gonna kill someone with your builds or edits or something? At the end, what matters is your aim, right? So no one should deny the fact that controller is better in close range. People who play on both, they might know this, but I can say in long range keyboard and mouse is better. You will have more precision on keyboard and mouse, of course. It's impossible to get that kind of precision while using controller. The reason is that it's like very easy to do, micro adjustments which you can't do on controller. The movement is just kind of better in the mouse. On controller you really can't do that. You still have little bit of aim assist to cover that up, but in that situation I can say that of course keyboard and mouse better. And also this building and editing thing is better on keyboard and mouse, and sniping is also better on keyboard and mouse due to the precision thing which I already told. So there are some advantages and disadvantages, guys, but what I feel is like most of the off-spawn fights and endgame fights are in close range, because in the end game everyone is kinda in close range. It's like stacked, guys. People are sitting in box and you don't know if anyone can like just hop on you from nowhere. So at that situation, if you have like some kind of AR, some kind of SMG, and you are on controller, it's like easy. It's like way easier to kill people in that situation, guys. But it depends on situation to situation. If you are in mid game, I will say that keyboard and mouse is kind of better at that position. But yeah, still there are some exceptions, guys. Right now I feel like it's kind of good, but still I feel like at some situations controller is better, and it's gonna stay better. There is a thing that you can't nerf too much, otherwise no one knows like if controller will become very very bad compared to like keyboard and mouse. So I don't know what should be the perfect amount of aim assist which controller players will get, and it will be like very hard to decide, because it depends like situation to situation. So I feel like it's very hard for Epic to do anything in this situation. If anyone gets in your box and he just lasers you very bad, everyone just says he's a controller player. It's just like a phrase created right now, and many of the times those are controller players. Many of the times I have like checked myself some people who have lasered me very bad, and I have checked their Fortnite tracker, and they were literally controller players like 80-90% of the time. So you can easily guess, I mean, at least for me personally. And if you are new to the game, I feel like controller is better, because you don't need to practice aim on that thing that much, because aim assist will help you in the beginning a lot. And even if you are like advanced kind of person, aim assist is always gonna help you, but especially for like beginners, controller is the way to go. Anyways, guys, at the end it's like a cross input game, and it's always gonna happen in any cross input games, guys. There's always gonna be disbalance. There are advantages, there are disadvantages in different kind of inputs. Like for example, on mobile you can't build, okay, but you get like auto aim. It's like so easy on that. You have like aim assist, auto aim, or whatever. I have never properly played on mobile, so I don't know about that. But you can't sacrifice like builds and stuff for like only aim. Builds are also important in the game, so mobile always it's gonna be out of the league every time. But controller and keyboard and mouse, it's a very tough fight between those things, because those inputs are kind of close. But yeah, guys, it is what it is in the end. And for the conclusion, I just want to say that right now they are kind of balanced. If you see other games like Call of Duty and many other games, the aim assist is even worse. controller situation is Fortnite is not that much, and it's good right now. It should be like this every time, because at the end it's very hard for Epic Games to like perfectly balance everything. So yeah guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any suggestions for any video topics, you can just comment down below, and if I like those suggestions, I will try to make videos on those suggestions. Make sure to follow my socials, especially my Instagram and Twitch. And if you like this video, consider subscribing to this channel, and make sure to like this video. See you guys in the next one. Peace. Thanks for watching guys. Bye bye.